stop scrolling. Before you dismiss this message, hear me carefully. What I am about to say is not for everyone. But if your heart has been heavy, if your prayers have felt unanswered, if you have been living in silent pain while still trying to smile, then this is for you. Because God is not overlooking you. And the part of your story that feels most confusing right now may be the very place where heaven is moving the strongest. You may think nothing is happening. You may think the waiting has gone too long. You may think God has been quiet. But quiet does not mean absent. Delay does not mean denial. And pain does not mean you have been abandoned. Listen to me. God has seen every tear you cried when nobody was around. He heard the prayers you whispered when you were too tired to speak loudly. He saw the nights you lay awake, asking yourself how much longer you could carry this weight. He saw the pressure. He saw the disappointment. He saw the way you kept going when part of you wanted to give up. And still, he stayed. That is the kind of God who is speaking to you right now. Not a distant God. Not a careless God. Not a passive God. Present God. A faithful God. A God who knows exactly how to meet you in the middle of what feels impossible. Now stay with me, because this is where the message starts to get personal. What if the delay was never punishment? What if the closed doors were protecting you? What if the disappointment was not the end, but the setup for a deeper miracle than you were expecting? That is hard to believe when life feels heavy. It is hard to trust when you have already been hurt. It is hard to keep hoping when you have watched so many things fall apart. But God does some of His most important work in places that feel empty. He works in the waiting. He works in the silence. He works in the tension. He works when you cannot trace Him, but He is still carrying you. And maybe that is what you needed to hear today. You do not need to understand everything to trust the one who does. There are people watching this right now who have been strong for too long. Strong in public, quiet in private, faithful on the outside, worn down on the inside. If that is you, then take a breath. You do not have to hold your life together by yourself anymore. God is not asking you to be enough on your own. He is asking you to come close. He is asking you to trust Him with the pieces you cannot fix. He is asking you to let Him carry what was never yours to carry alone. That is why this moment matters. Because something begins to change when a tired heart finally stops pretending. Something breaks open when a burdened soul finally says, "Lord, I need you." Something shifts when fear stops leading and faith starts speaking. And yes, you may still be in the middle of the storm. Yes, the questions may still be unanswered. Yes, the road may still be unclear. But God has not changed just because your circumstances have. He is still the same, still holy, still powerful, still merciful, still able to restore what was lost, still able to open what has been shut, still able to breathe life into what looked finished. Do not underestimate what God can do with one surrendered heart. You might be saying, "But I've already prayed." Yes, and God heard you. You might be saying, "But I've been waiting for so long." Yes, and God knows. You might be saying, "But I'm tired of hoping." Yes, and God understands that too. He is not offended by your exhaustion. He is inviting you into His strength. And right now, there is a spiritual battle over your mind. Not because you are weak, but because your future matters. The enemy would love for you to interpret this season as failure. He would love for you to believe the lie that nothing will ever change. He would love for you to quietly stop expecting God to move. But that lie ends here, because you are not being forgotten. You are being prepared. You are not being crushed. You are being refined. You are not being left behind. You are being positioned. And yes, positioning can feel a lot like pressure, can feel like resistance, can feel like one more thing than your heart can hold. But pressure does not mean defeat. Sometimes pressure is what reveals the strength that was hidden inside you all along. So if you have been stretched, do not panic. If you have been slowed down, do not despair. If you have had to wait longer than you wanted, do not assume God forgot your name. He did not. He knows exactly where you are. He knows exactly what you need. He knows exactly when to move. And when he moves, no force on earth can stop what he has decided to release. This is why you must be careful with your thoughts right now, because what you keep agreeing with will shape how you move forward. If you agree with fear, you will shrink. If you agree with hopelessness, you will stall. If you agree with God's truth, you will rise. So here is the truth. Your life is not random. Your pain is not meaningless. Your prayers have not vanished into the air. Your tears have not been wasted. Your waiting has not been ignored. And your story is not ending in the place where it hurts. God is writing beyond this moment. He is working beyond what you can see. He is preparing answers you have not imagined yet. And some of the things you have begged him for are closer than they feel. But there is something else you need to hear. Sometimes the blessing is not only in the answer. Sometimes the blessing is in what God builds in you before the answer arrives. Patience, resilience, discernment, humility, deeper trust. These are not small things. These are the kind of things that keep you standing when life gets loud again. These are the kind of things that help you carry blessing without losing your peace. So if God has been slowing things down, maybe he has been protecting what could not survive too soon. If he has been asking you to wait, maybe he is strengthening what must last. If he has been silent in one area, maybe he has been teaching your heart to listen more closely in another. And yes, this is where hope becomes real. Not shallow hope, not fake positivity, real hope. The kind that is rooted in the character of God. The kind that says, even if I cannot see it yet, I still believe he is good. That is the hope that changes people. That is the hope that keeps you from falling apart. That is the hope that lets you stand again after disappointment. You have not come this far just to be abandoned now. You have not been carried through this much just to be dropped at the edge of your breakthrough. You have not survived every hard day by accident. God has preserved you for a reason, and maybe that reason is bigger than you thought. Maybe what you called survival was actually preparation. Maybe what you called delay was actually mercy. Maybe what you called loss was actually redirection. Hold on to that. Because once your eyes begin to see the goodness of God in a new way, the whole atmosphere of your life can shift. You do not have to force the miracle. You do not have to manipulate the outcome. You do not have to live in panic. You do not have to keep asking fear what to do next. Come back to peace. Come back to prayer. Come back to trust. God is able to do more in one moment than fear can destroy in a lifetime. And even now, as these words reach you, I believe the Lord is reminding you that you are not unseen. You are not unloved. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not outside the reach of his hand. There is still mercy for you. There is still purpose for you. There is still joy ahead of you. There is still healing ahead of you. There is still a future with God in it, and it is more alive than the pain you are walking through today. So do not give up in the middle of the story. Do not stop at the chapter that hurts. Do not judge your entire life by the hardest season. The God who brought you here can take you further. The God who sustained you so far will not leave you now. The God who heard your cry is already working on what you cannot yet see. And when the answer comes, you will know it was not luck. It was not coincidence. It was not chance. It was the mercy of God carrying you through every hidden battle. So take this as your reminder. Breathe again. Pray again. Believe again. God is still writing your story, and He is not finished with your life. You are still standing. That matters. You are still here. That matters. You still have faith even if it feels small. That matters too, because a small spark can still become a fire in the hands of God. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep surrendering. Keep your eyes on the one who never loses track of His children. And let this settle deep in your heart. The same God who was faithful before will be faithful again. The same God who carried you through yesterday will carry you through tomorrow. The same God who saw you at your lowest will meet you at your next rising. You are not being erased. You are being strengthened. You are not being hidden forever. You are being prepared for what you could not carry before. You are not alone in this. You are held. So lift your head, not because everything is easy, but because God is near. Lift your heart, not because the struggle is gone, but because the Lord is still good. Lift your voice in prayer, not because you have every answer, but because the answer you need is already in His hands. And if this message found you in a hard place, let it also leave you with this truth. God is not done with you. Your pain will not have the final word. Your fear will not have the final word. Your waiting will not have the final word. God will. And His word over your life is hope. His word over your life is peace. His word over your life is restoration. His word over your life is purpose. His word over your life is not over. So pray, trust, rest, and keep going, because the God who began this work in you is faithful to finish it.